All right, what's up, you guys? Today we're going to be looking at this Joe Biden executive order signing, and going to be basically just going over this and using a few filters to just kind of see what's going on. And there are a lot of claims about this potentially being some form of CGI, something of that nature. I'm not going to look into any of the background people, because some people said that they saw Trump in the background of this image here. I do apologize. Hold on one sec. So basically, someone said they saw Trump in the back here. So we're not even going to go into that. But what I did find very interesting about this, off rip, people have been digging into the symbology behind this, and I'm not really going to go too much into that because I'm going to just look at the forensic kind of analysis of the video. And just to preface, I'm not an expert in this, but I'm just, pointing out something that I found that I think is odd. So, without further ado, let's, first of all, let's zoom in as close as possible onto Biden. That is allowed. And mind you, okay, this is what's very odd about this. And a lot of people are claiming that there could be some form of, a chroma key or some type of green screen. Definitely I think it's more advanced than this, but I'm not going to go into that entirely. But I will point out here that clearly you can see text here. You can see text in the center by his left hand. Okay, so if you look at his left hand by the thumb and the index finger, you can see that there's something there. But what alarms me is a lot of people are saying that this could be fake. Like this whole Oval Office, there's a lot of discrepancies apparently. I'm not going to go too far into it. I'm just looking at this paper. But if you can see here, there's a little smudge, it looks like text. If you compare it to this note here, which if these people did fake this, they fucked up because they left, some type of a reference point here, a constant, a variable. They gave us a variable here, so pay attention to this variable. So clearly, with the lighting and the angle and everything, you should be able to see the text clearly. There's no doubt about that. I don't have to be an expert to make that assertion. It's evident. And then you see here, now notice how the by the pen and his fingers, in between the thumb and the index finger, you can see that there's text. But my question is, why is there no text? This is completely whited out. Like all this area here is completely whited out. So if these people are not using some type of chroma key or some type of, green screen or something of that nature, why would this page be blurred and distorted? Or not distorted, but completely whited out. Just look at this. Compare it to this. Now, scroll over here, okay? So that's without any filter, right? But then, I just was messing around with this filter here. And, please leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm not an expert, but I'll show you guys what I've been doing. So basically, I took this and I applied a color correction. Okay, I applied this color correction and I sharpened it. And then I also added a secondary color correction just to tweak this, like literally just to push this to its limit, just to see what, I'm not a forensic analysis, but, I'm trying to push this image basically to its limit and see what type of distortion, see what type of different artifacts you can find. So clearly here, right here, you clearly see there's text, right? And if I play the video, slow motion, watch this. Clearly you see the ink on the pen, right? Clearly you see the ink on the pen. Okay? Clearly you're seeing the ink on the pen. Why is everything else whited out? See, and then it disappears. Watch that. That's correct. And then look at that. Nothing. Dude, look again. Nothing. Nothing. How is that possible? Again, I'm not an expert, but how is this possible? If someone out there can elucidate this for me, we're given a clear reference here, right? Even when I'm destroying this image with 2 different filters, the text is still, it's still in line. It's the alignment is what you would assume would be a paper, a paper. It's horizontal, succinct, clear spacing. Then you go over here, there's absolutely nothing. But you do get these weird distortions. So, these blue, and these could be lighting and shadows, but why are these documents completely blanked out? Something is there, but see, you see here, look at this. Look at this, clearly defined, like there's something there, right? There's text on this page somewhere, but look at this though. But why would there be a difference? What is it? Why would there be a difference at all? If you say, please someone explain this to me. So, that's why clearly you're seeing something happening. Look how on his right hand, where his hand is, it's all whited out. But at the bottom where his shadow is, you can see where the chroma key or whatever, whatever thing they're using. But even look at these borders and clearly something is underneath, the shadow, so it distorts the color or whatever. There has to be some type of chroma key or something being used. Like, there's no way that that you would be able to see what's on the left. And then why would all these pages be blank? I'll play it through. We'll mute that nasty audio. But I mean, look, and you see something on the top. There's a title on the page, the top page. You see a title, but why? Look at the difference in the text. So we're assuming that this lighting is, done professionally and everything. So what if this lighting is done professionally? There should be no difference between these 2 pages. Literally, the distance between this page and this page is the same as any point on these 2 pages. So someone please explain to me how, why is this text just so discernible on just a random sheet of paper, but then over here, on this executive order, this official document, which should have, the best ink, the best printing, on the greatest paper, which it is. I mean, probably. I'm just assuming, but, you would think that the note, see, you see his pen, but look how it disappears there. Look how it disappears. His signature starts disappearing and just disintegrating. Why? Because it's a chroma key. See, you see right there. You see the text right there. You see the text right there. You saw that. Let's go back. Right there. Bam. So everyone that's saying that he's signing a blank piece of paper is incorrect. 100% debunked. You are incorrect. However, why is there a chroma key or some type of color replacement? Why is there some type of chroma key? Because clearly here you're seeing, just like on here, you're seeing text. You're seeing text. Okay, there's something there. But what is there? Why do they want to hide what is there? Or is that evidence? Maybe they don't want people to look at the exhibit. But look, there's a clear blur. Look at by the binding. There's a blur happening right there. There is some type of, they're bleaching out this paper. So my theory is, if they're bleaching out this paper, that gives credence to the people that are saying that there's some type of digital, computer-generated graphics happening. I mean, look at this. All I'm doing is just manipulating the image. That's all I'm doing. So if all this lighting is correct, everything, everything is going, why is there these distortions? That makes no sense. And so, again, I'm debunking the fact that the executive orders were blank. However, why the executive orders were blank begs the question and gives credence to the fact that they're using some type of manipulation, some type of chroma key. There might be a more specific term, but, some type of digital manipulation is happening because everything else in this image is clear and, and looks fine. But something's just off about all of this. Even like the borders around his head, like what is that? Like, you know, these borders. Like, there's a very like thin border. I mean, it could be lighting, but when you look at it, like when you look at it in the light or in a normal setting, you know, you see kind of this like haze around, very, very fine, very, very, very fine. But then when you zoom out, you know, something looks manipulated. Like doesn't look natural. It definitely does not look natural. But again, why, you know, how can you see the text on this paper? So something fishy is going on. There's definitely computer generated imagery happening. There's definitely some form of chroma key or something similar to that. And, you know, until someone can prove otherwise, you know, I don't know why there would be manipulation if nothing is, you know, if there's no manipulation and no computer graphics being utilized to somehow enhance Joe Biden or, you know, put him in the setting in the Oval Office somehow, there is something weird going on. And so please, I invite everyone to, in the comments, help me deliberate, help me figure this out. It's very odd, you know, and I'm just going off the facts. There's no conspiracy. I'm not saying conspiracy. I'm just saying that there's definitely something odd happening with this imagery. And, you know, I think people are taking the wrong route by saying that the documents are completely blank. Because that makes, you know, it would make sense in the theories that they're kind of saying, but I do not see that. I'm seeing that the reason why they're blank is because, you know, this chroma key says something is blocking out this white. So something to do with the white and the blacks, those shades in this chroma key or whatever type of manipulation they're using. It's not, you know, it's almost there. It's almost there, but, you know, obviously it's faulty at some point because clearly here we're seeing some type of manipulation, some type of, you know, what is it? Why are these so bleach white? Like, these are all bleached white. Like, let me take this filter off real quick, and then I'm gonna end the video. But I mean, again, even there, like, look at that. Like, I just took a layer off there, and you can see text here. There's a title right here. You know, there's a title. There's something there. But then when you add that shit back on it, you know what I'm saying? It's all bleached out. Why is it bleached out? So that's proven that there's some type of manipulation happening. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. But the fact that the claim that people are saying that, you know, all this stuff is these executive orders are blank. You know, I hate to burst the bubble, but again, that is a fallacy. However, and then I'm going to sum this up. This whole video up. However, there is definitely, in my opinion, some evidence of overall CGI manipulation on this. So again, if anyone has any input on this or any more expertise, I welcome this, but I just want to put that out there and set that straight so that maybe someone else can dig further and find something else. So I do appreciate everyone. Please subscribe. You know, if you can, please, you know, help the movement. The Cash App is there, DKATV. You know, but again, thank you everyone for watching, and, you know, let me know what you think, and also subscribe, and please share this video and get the message out, and, you know, build this community. So I do appreciate everyone.